Good morning and welcome to Empowermentalist R.L. Kim. Today's presentation is going to blow you away. I'm talking about the idea that have been told to us, that has been sold to us throughout the centuries by religion, that tells us the greatest lie has ever been told is that we were born in sin and shapen in iniquity. Where did that idea come from? I'll tell you, thank you for asking. That idea the words actually came out of the mouth of a young shepherd lad. Well, really, he was a king at this time, and you know him as David. And he had committed adultery with Bathsheba, and he was caught and he was repenting of what he did, and he said those words, and theologians took those words and made it applied to humanity, that we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, that we were all born in sin and shapen in iniquity. Come closer, my dear, let me tell you. That is the worst psychology ever. That's why people do what they do, because they've been taught that they're sinners, that they're evil, that they're wicked. And now you understand why you are the way you are. So we're going to get you free out of that. So the idea that David expressed was simple. When you do your study, when you do your research, David was what we would call a bastard child. Jesse was his father. Jesse had about eight sons actually. And David was the last son, or the eighth son. Eight means new beginning, by the way. And so when the prophet Samuel came to crown one of them as king, as the Lord had instructed him, David was not included. They were all, the seven guys, the brothers were standing around, and Samuel said, something ain't right, man. Don't you have another son? He asks Jesse, and Jesse, oh yes I do. Oh, but he's in the field somewhere. I cannot leave until he comes here. And so David was fetched, brought in, and David was the one. God said to the prophet, this is the one. You see, it's not your past, it's not how you were born or where you were born. God's got a plan for you. Boy, that's powerful. But anyhow, so listen, I've got to tell you this, and it's so much fun, and I got to run. But this truth that you are not just a sinner. The difference between me and you is that you see yourself as a sinner. I see myself as a winner. When you begin to see yourself, your authentic self, for the truth that you are divine, that you are more than just flesh, bones, and blood, that you are a spirit, then you will begin to express yourself wonderfully. You begin to transcend all of those negative lies that we've been told and we've been sold. This has been so much fun, but I gotta run. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. Thank you for liking this page. Thank you for following me. Thank you for understanding that you're so much more than you see in the mirror. This has been Empowermentalist R.L. Kemp. It's been fun, but it's time to run.